everyone. This is Waldorf.
And this is Statler.
And this is Battle Report 299.
299.
King of Equitaine versus the Warriors of the Dark Gods.
Game 5, the final game at Colonial Carnage.
Blurry Warriors.
I'm going to say, why is it so blurry? That's what I was going to say before you started talking.
I don't know. Find me a good image, please. Find me a good image. Somebody out there that listens to this channel that's an artist, please make me decent icons for all these armies. These things, anyway, they are subpar. Let's put it that way. So game 5, there's my list.
Freeze it if you want to look at it.
And we have the Warriors of the Dark Gods. He has a chosen Lord of Gluttony. General with the Shield Breaker, Basalt Infusion, Talisman of Shielding, Immortal Gauntlets, Luck of the Dark Gods, and the Black Steed. He's also got a Sorcerer who is a master of alchemy, Magical Heirloom, Veilgate Orb, and the Battle Shrine.
Okay.
18 Warriors of Sloth, full command Legion Standard, which he anyway. He said he sounded like a good idea at the time. But then when he did the math, as soon as he loses 2 warriors out of this unit, he lost all benefits from this standard. So it turned out not to be a good idea. Anyway, 9 barbarian horsemen with full command and great weapons. 8 warriors of gluttony with full command and the banner of speed. 8 warriors of gluttony with full command and the banner of speed. That should be knights, warrior knights of gluttony.
Okay.
2 units of flayers with skinning lashes.
Really?
The lashes I like a lot.
Yeah, okay.
2 Feldrake Elders.
Oh.
Yeah. Who needs characters when you got Feldrake Elders?
Yeah, I like them.
And a Chimera.
No wings?
No wings.
Okay.
Unfortunately for my bolt throwers, my scorpions.
Mm-hmm. No, I love... I think if I have some fun ground monster mash lists with these guys.
And we are going to be playing a blurry frontline clash and hold the ground.
You should have just done the frontline clash, hold the ground text blurry too, just to add to the effect.
Just to add to the effect.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. Let's move past that really quick. All right. So terrain-wise, starting on the bottom left is a water. Moving up is a hill and a forest.
Mm-hmm.
All the way over to the other right side is a forest.
Okay.
A impassable on the bottom right.
Mm-hmm.
Field in the center. And that's it.
So was that a Diet Coke factory?
It is.
Is that what that is? Okay.
There is supposed to be a wall.
For European nationals,
Yeah.
Coca-Cola Light factory.
This wall you see over here in the corner.
I don't see a wall.
There's like one there, a piece there, and a piece there.
Thing sitting on top of your cards?
Was right about where the White Knight unit is, stretched out this way, kind of diagonally.
Okay. So
Absolutely no use in this game and got in the way, so we moved it.
Okay.
You may see it appear later on.
Oh, you didn't remove it, you moved it. Okay.
Yeah, it may reappear later. So on the first turn, you can see his Chimera with the 20-inch move just rips out here to the right.
I'm trying to figure out where it's got. So that's a Chimera. That's the GW model.
That's a what?
I guess it's a Feldrake behind the
Feldrake
woods.
behind the woods, another Feldrake on the other flank. His warrior knights are up on the hill.
Okay.
2 units of flayers.
Right.
And the barbarian horsemen towards the center.
With the thing added to the unit. Okay.
And the war shrine and the units. That's what I was saying. He's got 1 in the 5th rank.
Yeah.
But as soon as he loses that 4th rank, the banner does absolutely nothing for him.
Yeah.
So, anyway. There we go. I was very nervous this game.
Okay. So this is going to be a trend?
It's a warrior game. Right. I didn't like... He moved up to here. I don't like him sitting on that hill with the... He's not quite there yet, but next turn he'll be... That unit of knights will have a rerollable charge.
Right.
And my white knights down here are getting...
I'm sorry, what was the objective again?
Hold the center.
Oh, okay.
And my white knights are in danger of getting trapped down here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at.
Mm-hmm.
So they go like 13 over to the right and then make a big wheel, and that's where they end up.
Okay.
So they just make a big move to get off of that flank.
All right.
And there you go. That's why everybody else kind of moves up a bit. Still taking it cautiously. It's only turn 1. No reason to push the objective or anything.
Mm-hmm.
He's got knights sitting on the hill, so I've got plenty of targets for the scorpions.
Oh, you're shooting at them? Okay.
I love to kill the knights. I might have tried to put a shot into the Feldrake Elder on the far left. Don't know. Doesn't matter because the scorpions performed as they always have and have not don't hit. And that's what it looks like going into... Oh, my brigands did manage to bring down 2 of the flayers on the left, but that's it. And he got a spell off and killed a aspirant somewhere in there. And then next turn. So in his turn 2, the flayers come through and form a conga line. They're all 5 there. They just don't line up well. So he's got a movement tray the exact size and just plopped them down there.
Okay.
Flayers on the other side came forward and chaffed my green knights.
Okay.
So they kind of still stuck behind them. Moved up slowly with the Feldrake Elder on the left. Left the one on the right on the woods.
Yeah.
The warrior knights came to the front of the hill with more than 50% on, so they can re-roll. Barbarians came forward, and the warriors backed off a bit.
The Chimera flew over the building and drank your Coca-Cola light.
It did. It came over, knocked over the can.
Yeah.
Magic spells killed off 2 of my Grail Knights.
Okay.
And that's going to do it.
You're missing a aspirant also.
Yeah, he was dead last turn.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure what he died from. And it looks like the flayers whipped one of my
where are your characters now?
questing knights. My BSB is up here in the white questing knights.
Oh, so you've lost a questing knight.
And I lost a questing knight to the lashes.
Okay.
The Duke with the renown is over here in the red knights.
Okay.
And my general's in this back unit with my
The blue knights.
mage.
With the mage. Okay.
Kind of hanging back for now. There you go. My turn. The questing knights come forward, not the ones that were in front of it. I don't think. How'd that happen?
Huh?
There you go. So the questing knights over here on the right.
The red ones. Okay.
I'm sorry, not questing. Sorry. The aspirants, the 4 aspirants.
Okay.
Charge into the flayers.
Okay.
And I can't even get 2 in. I just get 1.
But you're on the flank. Okay.
But I'm in the flank, so they're going to hit them there.
Okay.
Then when that happens, they hit them, clip them on the flank. The white knights reform
Okay.
to what you see, and
back up.
They reformed and backed up, I believe. Yes. Red knights came forward hard, and the Duke up here came and stood in front of the Feldrake Elder and dared him to charge.
How far are you from that unit of warriors?
Warriors with the shrine?
Yeah.
Not that far. Maybe 12, 13.
Definitely in charging range. Okay.
He can try it if he wants to.
Okay.
Beat the poop out of him if he does. I've got something about the battle shrine or whatever causes fear. And the questing knights like fear causing units.
And the other warriors, are they in arc or out of arc?
The other warrior, the barbarians are in arc as well.
The barbarians, okay.
Yep. Then down here on the back, the brigands swing around and turn to face to the left, so they can shoot up the flares.
Okay.
And over here,
and the green knight shift over also.
And the green knight shifted. All right. And over on the back, the Grail Knight that was beside the Chimera now is a single figure, so it can pivot, so it runs around and gets in front of it.
Okay.
To prevent it from charging into the Scorpion. I don't know why I'm protecting these things. They don't do anything.
And you sent your big character to sit in front of the...
Big character, like I said, is just challenging the Feldrake Elder.
Feldrake Elder, okay.
And so there we have that. And so charging the flank, I did nothing. He did nothing back. With the aspirants versus the flare fight, he turns to face me. Great. Perfect. You can see the flares back here on the right where he's reforming them onto the base because my archer shot him down.
Okay. So he killed the ones on the flank.
Brigands shot the ones on the left flank. He's measuring that. Over here on the right, you can see that's my challenge to him. I just kept taunting him. Said, "Come on, what are you doing? What you gonna do? What's you gonna do?" He actually called a timeout to ask his captain whether he should make this charge or not. There you go. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's a brave knight.
The fence is back.
Oh, turn 2. Turn 2? No, it's got to be more than turn 2. Anyway, don't know. Taking a picture of
Yeah, it's like
the other
these turn
stuff.
3.
Definitely turn 3. So, Barbarian charge into the front of the Red Knights.
Okay.
The Feldrake Elder back there in the woods makes his march test and runs away
Okay.
like a little girl. He's afraid of me. And he charged me despite my stone skin.
Okay.
On the
Oh,
Red Knights.
you got stone skin on. I didn't realize that. Okay.
Yeah, I got stone skin off. It is not the boosted stone skin, so I'm only toughness 5.
Oh well.
2 turns in a row, I rolled snake eyes for the
Oh really?
Oaken Throne.
Did he?
I got my dice back, but
Did the other warriors try to charge and fail, or did he decide?
he
not to
decided he
charge?
didn't want to charge with them.
Okay.
So we got that. Feldrake Elder comes over there. White Knights took a beating from magic. I actually let a spell go through because I wanted to be able to get something into the fight with the flares.
Right.
And they had a back rank and they could not get through. So I let the molten copper go through, thinking,
It'll help you out.
yeah, and it did.
In the
Worked
long
out
run.
really well for
Yes,
me.
he was growing back later.
And I figure I might be able to grow them back later. So the Red Knights take a loss, but pound the Barbarian Horseman. I don't know how many wounds to him, but he breaks and runs. I do not pursue and reform to where you see now, because this puts me in the flank of the Feldrake Elder, and my turn's coming up. Did not reform, I'm sorry. I pivoted. Got that going.
Looks like he charged, or somebody, Chimera charged into your Grail Knight down there.
Yeah, Chimera's fighting the Grail Knight. And so you can see where the general now, with the opened lane, charges into the...
Oh, you sent the character in.
I sent the character.
Okay.
The unit couldn't get past.
Okay.
Even so. But the general charged into there, slam him. The red questing knights charge into the flank of the Feldrake Elder. And the... back there, the Duke with the Renown Virtue is back there where he can see both units. And in case the Feldrake Elder breaks, he's got to run through him.
Right.
Over here, he had charged me last time with the Feldrake Elder and failed.
Okay.
So this turn I charged him and he fled.
Really? Okay.
Well, he measured and he was 13 away from the edge. So he fled, and it's a good thing because he rolled a 12.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I overran out to here.
Okay.
Elsewhere, where I've got a wound on him, we're just still slap fighting away. On the Chimera. So we break the Feldrake Elder. He runs through the...
So he killed a few of your guys.
He kills a couple of me, but I broke him. I only did like 2 or 3 wounds to him. He broke, ran through, took no wounds from running through my guy. And we ended up there. I chased him and did not catch
And because
him.
you moved your character there, you couldn't get out of the arc.
Correct.
Okay.
So he was there for the good thing, but it turned out not to be so good. But it's okay. I'm all right with that.
Okay.
Because charging those guys exposes their flank to everybody in the world. There we go. And there's this guy running away. Back to his turn. His knights on the hill are going to charge down into the flank of my green knights. Unfortunately, it's just a flank. And that's going to do it, because he decides not to charge the red knights because of this unit of knights over here on the right. And he's convinced in this combat I'm going to clear up this flare, which I should.
Yeah.
And have that unit free as well. Of course, these guys charge down off the hill and just slaughter me.
Okay.
They had no chance.
Yep.
Over here, he had backed off with the knights, rallied his Feldrake Elder, rallied his Barbarian Horseman.
Okay.
I did as expected and cleared off the flare here in the center of the board. Just to, be sure. I mean, the center of the board's here and he's not on it now, and I am.
Okay.
Just,
And you didn't overrun.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't overrun.
Yeah.
It's more than this. So my turn. These guys turn around.
Oh, he killed the Grail Knight.
There's a missing picture. They turned around to come help the Grail Knight, and then he killed him on that same turn.
Oh, okay.
So they're not going to have a chance to go help him.
And what did he do after he killed the Grail Knight? Just reformed?
All he could do was reform him.
Okay.
Over here, a bolt thrower of Scorpion finally hit.
Which way is he pointing? Do we know?
What's that? Who?
Reformed. The Chimera.
Chimera? He's pointing right towards the bolt thrower.
Okay.
The Scorpion.
Okay.
He doesn't want to charge into. He doesn't want to charge into the front of the knights.
Okay.
Or the flank of the questing knights
Okay.
over on the left. Over here, like I said, he just smashed my unit.
Mm-hmm.
Tried to resist chasing me because he killed all, but he only killed 5.
Okay.
Tried to resist and rolled bad and had to chase him.
Okay.
And the bolt thrower took out 3 of them.
Okay.
Here we go. So it did something.
Mm-hmm.
Got that going for us. Up on top, the red knights that were over there on the right-hand side of that unit moved down here to the left, which is out of the arc, and picking up the token again.
Are they missing a knight again?
I think Alchemy killed one.
Okay.
Alchemy's killing stuff left and right. And we ended on turn 5. We did not get a full turn 6 in.
Okay.
So I got the objective. He actually won on points.
Really? Okay.
He had 11 to my 9, but I did get the objective.
Okay.
And ended up with 12-8
Okay.
for a fairly respectable tournament. So, not bad.
So you had 1 tie, 2 wins and 2 losses. Is that right?
1 tie, 2 wins, and 2 losses.
Okay.
I had but the 2 losses were a 9 and an 8.
Yeah.
Of course, one of my wins was 12.
So you ended up between like 50 and 60 points?
Yeah, like 57, somewhere around there.
Okay, so above the 50% point. And how'd your team do?
My team ended up 7th place.
Out of
10.
10 teams. Okay.
There were 3 below us, so we got that going for us.
Okay.
I was worried going into this last game because I had made the deal with this team that if they finished above us, they could name our team for next year.
Yeah, and you talked to absolutely the worst person to... we would have had to put explicit on our channel.
Yes, our channel would have had to have an explicit tag had that happened. But as it was...
Don't make those kind of promises.
We did not suffer that indignity. Yeah, so like I said, it was a great tournament. I recommend anybody to get out to it if they can. Team tournaments are always, to me, have always been funner than normal tournaments.
Oh, really? Okay.
Simply because you're playing for the team and you're trying to do better, and you're between the games, even during the games, you're turning to your buddies and laughing at them because they're doing terrible or telling them.
The key is to pick a lot of people that play worse than you do, so you can make fun of them. Is that the team strategy?
Helps. That helps.
Is that your team strategy? I don't know.
It was.
I don't know how good your players are, but.
Well, I was the highest scoring player on the team by like 3 points.
Okay. By 3 points.
By
okay.
like 3 points.
So you got bragging rights.
We had 2 players on our team above average.
Okay.
That scored above average in the tournament. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, he's got so many points wrapped up in this unit, the big unit there in the middle, this unit up here on the hill.
Yeah. And you didn't get rid of those. You didn't get rid of any Feldrakes.
At the end.
Did that Feldrake rally?
It did.
Yeah.
It rallied, and at the very last turn, moved back towards the center of the board, but couldn't do anything. I did not finish off the Feldrake up on the top.
Nope.
Only got half points for it. So there was not a ton of points scored in this game.
Now you just basically got flayers, right?
And I got the Barbarian because I missed this too. The 5
they charged
aspirants here charged them after they rallied, killed them, and then just reformed to the flank of the Sloth Warriors. I mean, whatever those are.
Yeah.
I had an opportunity to charge them on the last turn, but but I already had the win, and there was no reason to risk a disaster.
Yeah, and that could have gone badly.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have. Their toughness 5.
They have halberds, right?
And they have halberds, so yeah.
So, that could go badly.
Tough 5, strength 5. It could have gone badly. And there was no reason to take that chance because I had a win.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like a 10-10. I thought it was going to be about a 10-10 with me with the objective, but I was a point off on that one.
Yeah.
So probably wouldn't have changed anything. But yeah, another he did, and the Chimera did here on the last turn, killed the Scorpion, overran out of the arc of the three aspirants that turned around to face it.
Mm-hmm.
Again, a bad placement because the aspirants could have been faced in a different direction. So
right.
To have at least a charge on it on the final turn. But anyway. But that's it. Fun turn. Like I said, fun tournament. There were 10 teams this year. Hoping to get like 12 next year. Would be awesome.
There you go.
And I recommend it to everybody. You'll hear more about it when it comes around that time next year.
If we're still around.
But for now, that's a good point.
You're pretty old now.
I am pretty old. It's a good point. I'm way older than you at this point.
You're way older than me for a few more months.
So that's going to wrap it up for the tournament. Thanks for listening.
Till next time.